What's up, guys? Sagittarius Arms here. I'm in my kitchen today. I'm gonna be cleaning some guns, and since I haven't posted anything in a while, I'm gonna film myself cleaning guns. Probably talk about random shit through the video. I'm gonna clean a Glock 19 Gen 4 and my AR over there, because it's been a long time since that's been cleaned or this has been cleaned. This has quite a bit of soot. I know that's not what it's called. I'm drawing a blank. I'm calling it soot. I have a bunch of crap built up on the end of it because I've got it in the micro-roni pistol brace. So with it being inside of that, it gets a lot of that crap built up on the end of it. But I'll probably start, even though I've got this tore down right now, I'm probably going to start with that one because I really want that one cleaned. So, I mean, like, if I get into it and decide not to do this one, then it is what it is. But if I start this one, I got to do that one. So, all right. Alright, this gun right here is loaded. I always keep a loaded gun around me in my house, just what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna sit it right there so it's off the table I'm working on. It's over there, it's holstered beside the pistol over here. Alright, so normally when and if you hear any noises in the background, I have a video playing over there just to kind of, I don't know, just to make noise, kind of give me sounds to listen to. So I mean, when I clean these, I don't really do anything outside unless I've got like dirt or mud somewhere on it from like maybe laying it on the ground, but that does not seem to be the case today. So I'm just gonna be cleaning the bolt carrier group itself, top of the lower, like in the trigger assembly area, barrel, and then upper. That's what I'm gonna be cleaning. First thing we will do, I've already checked them, but just to show you, she is clear and very stiff. This thing is, oh yeah, look. That's how dirty it is. The bolt's staying stuck open. That's why it needs to be cleaned. It's been a minute. Up. Come on. Up. Normally save. The lower is normally the last thing I do, and yeah, this thing is disgusting. Where are my Q-tips? Q-tips are your best friend when cleaning a weapon. Very good for checking how clean you've gotten it at the end, and they're very good for getting into tight spaces. I need to go find mine real quick. Oh, here they are. Yeah, won't cut that out. I didn't walk away too long. Q-tip. Got my cleaning kit here. This. What the hell? Damn, that sucks. Something got in this and has like eaten the absolute shit out of it. There's like sand in the bottom of it. That's really fucking weird. That's in my gun cleaning kit. That's the 12 gauge scrubber. There's moisture inside of it. The damn rod has rusted and there's like some sandy material in the bottom. I don't know if I even want to fucking touch that. No. Deal with that later. It's not gonna get any worse from what it is now. Ready? Paper towels. Always get paper towels. Paper towel, paper towel. Got ourselves paper towel. Kind of need like a small, dirty dish. Nothing I eat out of. I don't want to ruin my good stuff. That's too big. Well, this will work. This will give me something to kind of put the bolt and stuff in and scrub off with the Hoppy 9 bore cleaner. I need to buy some more of this. I do not have a lot. Should have enough to at least do this and that. But already. Alright, so this off to the side. Boopity boppity. And yeah, I've got a brush kit over here, but I really like using these for like the initial cleaning because I don't know, I guess these don't come with the kit. So like if you tear this up, it doesn't really matter. If you tear all your brushes up in your kit, then the brushes that originally came with the kit are, you know, no good, then you don't have them anymore. I mean, yeah, you can buy replacements, but I use those brushes for like afterwards if I see any like little shit on it. There's like touch up stuff. I don't use that to get like real aggressive. I use toothbrushes. The metal brushes now, obviously I have to use those because they're metal brushes, but enough talking, let's get cleaning. Ooh, she's a dirty bitch. Oh yeah, this is horrible. I kind of wish I had some nitrile gloves to keep the shit off my hands, but unfortunately I do not. Oh yeah, this thing's caked. I really need to take this. I don't know how to change out the blowback, the air feed system for the blowback. I don't know how to change that. I've tried taking this rail off before, but I don't know if it was just stuck, but I loosened these two heads here and it would not budge. I don't know if there was something else I had to do, like twist it or something, but I couldn't get it off. So I just tightened them back down and left it alone because I was gonna try to replace the air tube up in here. I'm not trying to get all this verbiage right with this shit. I'm just fucking describing it. Oh man. Alright. Oh, here we go, our bolt and our rod. And you can see this is a good indicator of how dirty this thing is. This is red and this is black. And this is all that buildup from burnt gunpowder. Gunpowder. First thing I will do is get me a paper towel. Start off. I'm just trying to get off whatever I can. Just makes it a little bit easier to. You don't have to use as much cleaning solution, the hoppies, to get all this shit out of here. If you get all the loose stuff out first, this stuck on crap is when the hoppies will come into play and get it completely cleaned off. It'll eat that stuff up. So, I mean, that right there, that's just from the damn charging handle, just the loose stuff. And now, see how bad this bolt is with just a dry paper towel. See what I can get off of it. And yes, I know I should clean these more often. Just haven't lately, just haven't had the drive to do it. Just like I haven't had the drive to make any videos, unfortunately. Just haven't done a lot of stuff. I am in the process of starting a diet that costs roughly $400 a month. I did it for 1 month about a year ago. Yeah, it was before November of last year before I went to 2 months without working. So it's probably right at about a year ago. I think it was last August actually. So yeah, a year ago. My mother had been doing this diet program, and she had a bunch of like the stuff left over from when she did it. She had enough for me to do a complete month, and I did it, and I lost 30 pounds in a month. And so I mean, I know it works. It's super expensive, and I am not in the best situation financially. Like I can pay for all my stuff, but to do an additional $400 cost, it was kind of like a lot to think about. But if you go into average expenses, I mean, a single person can spend roughly $300 to $400 a month on food anyways. I mean, just if you go to like grocery store and eat out every once in a while. So what this program is called a 5 in 1. So you eat like a bar, or you do a shake, and it's already like pre-portioned packages, like, and all that stuff. So you do that. You do that 5 times a day. You do it after the first hour you wake up. You're supposed to eat one, and then after that, every, I think, 3 hours, you do another one. And they're called like fuelings. So they're like high in protein and fibers and like stuff that your body necessarily needs to like go and like stay alive and work properly. So, but it's like, it's bare minimum. Like one of the bars is like 100 calories. So if you have 5 of those, and some of them are a little more, some of them are like 120. So let's just say a median estimate, you're doing about 600 calories a day, and just in like the bars and stuff. And then when you get to the end of the day, you have, it's called a lean and green. So you get like a salad and a meat. And it's not like fried chicken or anything like that. It's no greasy stuff. It's grilled chicken. You could probably do salmon. I'm not big on fish. Baked fish, I've never really eaten it. Not really been a fan of it. I know I like chicken. So when I did it the last time, I did a salad and chicken. And I mean, that's all you eat. That's it. You can't have dairy. You cannot have sugar. What else? You can't have bread. So you can't have pasta. Like, you are strictly stuck to what is shipped to you, and a salad and some meat at the end of the day. I have been projected to hit my goal weight in 6 months, which is 175 pounds is where I was looking to be. Cause I'm 6 foot even. So if you go like off the scientist's height and weight chart, like average 200 pounds for a 6 foot person is like the norm. I mean, if you're like in better shape, and every person has a different body build. So I mean, it'll be a little bit different amongst everybody. So I don't know if I can get down to 175 healthily, but I know that it works, and I can drop down to wherever I feel comfortable and like I feel better about myself and I feel healthier all around. And that is the plan overall. So I'm going to be doing it for 6 months from August. Well, I might do it longer than that. It just depends on how long, or it might be shorter. Just depends on how long it takes me to get down to my goal weight or get down to a point where I feel is good for me. Like, that is a healthy weight. And I'm not going to, like, cheap out and say, oh, 250 is good enough. No. When I get to the weight, I will be honest with myself, and I will know that that is the weight that is healthy for me. Another big thing that I've been having issues with as far as the weight goes, and it's kind of affecting me right now. I'm kind of dizzy right now. It's kind of hard to focus. I have very bad anxiety, and when I was talking to the guy that I signed up through was actually my high school principal. He's a really cool guy. I liked him all through high school. He has learned. He did the program, and then he became a coach for it. So he's learned stuff that, I mean, I didn't even know that some people might think is common knowledge, but the fat in your body releases toxins. So the heavier you are, the higher percentage of toxins that you get from the fat stored in your body, and it can just make you feel like absolute shit. And I have gotten to that point that I feel like absolute shit. I'm dizzy. My heart rate is like, it's almost never like a normal, just a doop, 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 doop. I can be sitting down and it'll go up to like 124, 130 beats per minute for like no good reason in my mind. But it could be, I think it's my anxiety that causes it. And being overweight can actually cause you to have anxiety because of the toxins in your body making you not feel good. And then you have a constant worry. That's how it is. That's what it is for me. I don't feel good and I constantly worry. And it's not like, oh, I don't feel good. It's like, I feel like I'm going to die. I'm not getting very far on this. I've just been wiping it down for God knows how long. Yeah, so I mean that's where I was, or where I am right now. Is I feel like if I don't do something, my anxiety is constantly like, you're gonna die, you're dying, you're having a heart attack, you're having a stroke, you've got blood clots, what's going on? Like that's just my mind just constantly running in circles, like what the fuck is going on? And I gotta get something to get this little pin out of here. I'll be back. And it kind of like, I'm trying to stay calm right now. So I'm doing a fairly good job of it. But I mean, just talking about it kind of gets me worked up, and it doesn't really help, so. Get the pin. That thing is stuck.
I'm just going to go on an iron run and let that stuff do what it's going to do. Wish there was some kind of automation.
Oh, you dipshit. Pull the pin.
I'm sure that comes at some point.
Just trying to pull this little stupid thing out. It's like, why is that stuck? Because you didn't pull the pin. Man, this thing is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. Just covered in crap. So, that's where I'm at in life right now. I have decided that I'm going to put my money into this because I believe in it since I tried it for the month and lost 30 pounds. And I'm really hoping to come out on the other end once I get rid of a lot of this body fat. The toxins will be so much less that it won't affect me as much anymore. I'll be able to sleep better because I get horrible sleep. I'll sleep 6-8 hours in the night and just in the morning still not feel good. I'm fairly sure I have sleep apnea or that I need a machine, one of those machines, honestly, but I don't have health insurance to go get the sleep study done because I can't afford it. So I have put my money into what I think will work. And last night I spent $350. I got a discounted rate for the first time. After that, I think the next one will be $400 for the next month. But again, like I said earlier, I mean, the average person, I mean, as far as I go, I spend close to $300 or $400 a month on food. So it's not a big difference, but it's kind of harder when you're throwing it all out at one time. You're not just like by week or by day doing it, you know. It just seems like a lot more, but it's not the exact same amount. But, that's where I am. So I'm looking forward that by December I'm going to at least be 100 pounds, if not 170 pounds lighter. I would really like to be down to at least 200 by December. That's what they're projecting, is that I'll be down to my goal weight in about 6 months. Now, this diet does not really require exercise because the first month I did it, I didn't work out at all. And you're honestly, he said the first week you're doing it, you're not supposed to exercise at all. And you're not really supposed to have any strenuous activity because your body has to acclimate to it's an insane drop in calories. So as I was saying earlier, you get like 600 calories per day, plus the meal that you eat at the end of the day is probably another 500-600 calories. So you're going from like, I mean, it's different per individual. I was probably at like 2,000 plus calories a day, which you're supposed to be at like 2,000. So actually I was probably more than that. I was probably about 2,500 plus calories per day. So I mean, you go from that down to like 1,500 or even 1,000. I mean, your body's kind of going like, what the hell's going on? So what it does, it tricks your body. So your body thinks you're not getting food. So it starts using the fat reserve. But the stuff that you are eating is so high and like exactly what you need, your body can function properly, but it's not making your body think, okay, I need to store some of this. That's how it works, is what I was explained. This stuff is disgusting. And I still have the M1 Garand. I haven't sold or bought anything since I got the M1 Garand. So if you see how far back that video was that I made, and hell, I bought it. Well, I made a video when I bought it, but then I didn't have any ammo for it because it was impossible to find ammo. There's still only one place I can get ammo from, and it's like $40. It's $37 for cheap stuff. So I had a box laying somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's Turkish-made ammo from like the 50s. It says like 1957 on it, or 1965 or 60. It's 1967. ammo that was made in Turkey that was in like Spam cans, the ammo cans. And this guy gets them, he opens them, and sells them individually. Sometimes he sells them in a can. But that's like the low grade shit, man. And the Springfield made stuff and like competition grade stuff, you're looking at like well, I'm almost paying $2. It's like $1.80 a round. And if you get that other stuff, it's like $2.50, $2.60. Sometimes $3 a round. It's insane and it's hard to find. I've got some right now. I dropped $80 on 3 boxes the other week. It was $88. I've shot some of it, but I still have I still have like 5 clips, 5 8-round clips left. It's like sandpaper. The stuff is so thick on here. Yeah, I went an extremely long amount of time without cleaning this. It was a horrible thing to do. These things don't like to run dirty. But surprisingly enough, the last time I shot it, it didn't jam and it hasn't jammed. This thing, I don't know if I got lucky or like maybe the jam bullshit you always hear about. Like maybe they don't jam as much as like I think they do. Mine has never jammed from like as dirty as I've let it get. It's never jammed from that. It's jammed from like a casing getting caught up out of a 100-round drum, which probably wasn't feeding it fast enough because I was running the binary on it. But that's about the only time it ever jams is when I run that. Look at that. That is horrible.
Man, that's some ominous nighttime vibes. What if I put the ladder away? Oh, snap. It takes you right to the roof. Okay, that's pretty sick, actually. I like that a lot. So instead of having exterior stairs, I can have a ladder to the roof. I can have my solar arrays up here. Storage, roof.
Nasty. There's still more in there. I can see it smeared. Something better. Let's see what she's looking like now. That's not as bad. It's more acceptable.
This is going to be my main room right here. The video head pillow. Travel pillow.
It's my watch going off. Wants me to like stand or something. You can stay down, whatever. So like with this diet and stuff, I can't exercise, which yeah, I don't look like I exercise, I know. But actually I've been trying to walk a mile every day. I started to. I did it for a week, and then we got these extreme fucking temperatures. And it was honestly just, with the condition of my health, it was not safe for me to even attempt it, especially not after working 10-hour shifts outside all day. To come home and do a mile walk out in the fucking 100-degree heat is just not feasible and not safe for me. So I ended up quitting, and I was about to start it back up. And I did one 2 days ago, and then I just started this program last night, and he told me you cannot do it for at least the first week, and then he didn't say anything about after that. So that's the thing about like the coaches, like as you progress through it, they'll let you know like what you can and can't do, like different things. As far as working out or I don't really know if this thing has cheat days. I really don't think you can cheat on these. I think it kind of defeats the purpose of it, because the minute that you cheat, it would cause your body to think that you're getting an extra source or an extra amount of food. So then that just throws the whole, like, instead of storing it, using it thing out the window. So then your body will revert back to that, and then it takes like 3 or 4 days for it to start back up again. Man, this thing is extremely fucking dirty. So there's that split. That I don't particularly tear these things down. I don't really see a reason to. I know there's a little spring in here. I've taken this apart one time. I took this off. I didn't take these rings off. I've never actually replaced these rings. I know it's seen some shit where it says you should, but again, I've never had issues with it. So I mean, like, don't fix what ain't broken. So I'm actually, what I'm going to do with this is coat this really good. This stuff here, and get in between these teeth with this toothbrush. Clean it out real good. Go Wi-Fi. coat all this stuff and let it kind of sit on here for a bit and do its thing. You can actually, if you take the majority of this fuzz off, you'll have a little bit left in there. You can actually stick this thing all the way down in here and clean this entire inside of this bowl towel. It's like that right there. And you have just enough material. And I can actually see it right in that little pinhole. And all the way through, and you get all that out. I'm actually going to do that again while this is sitting on here and still soaking into all that other crap on here and cleaning it, trying to break it up. Center this down light. This one's got a little more material on it, so it should do a little better this time. Oh yeah, look at that. That's horrible. I mean, honestly, you just kind of want to keep doing it until you get all that crud out. So you get a clean one on the other end. Still coming out. I think this will probably be the last one I send down. It'll be a lot better than what it was. You can actually feel it. You can feel it right there. That's the end. The Q-tip's all the way down in there. You can just grab it with your fingernails, twist it. And you can see that's about as clean as it needs to be. Right. Do this over this dish. Just in case there's anything flinging, it's not going to go everywhere. This is horribly caked up. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off unless I scrape it. It's horribly caked. And it's coming off of my nail. You can see how much is built up on there. This is why I kind of let it sit for a second. Can be kind of beneficial to you. You can help break that crap down too. So look at my hand, man. This thing was horrible, disgusting. So now where I'm at is I'm gonna have to wipe this thing down with a towel. Get it off my fingers. Get that first good layer of crap off of here. Coat on there. Make it down real good again. Yeah, see, it's still coming off. Just horribly dirty. Still has a little bit of buildup on it. Might just need to buy a new bolt. But I mean, for right now, it's about as clean as it's gonna get. That inside of that hole out. Alright. That piece is done. Check this one more time. Got to check. Oh yeah, I need to get the back of that. That's clean, so all I got left is this pin, little lock, firing pin, this pin, and a little lock. Pin. Or the guide for this. These. Gonna get a little coat, a little tiny coat, throw it in the paper towel, and boopity pop. Twist her around in the towel. It's gonna clean that about as much as it needs to be cleaned.
Inside storage for what I deem valuables. That's how I live my life. I'm going to build an inside storage up in that corner. And I'm going to put all this stuff. Well, on the liquid. I can get the liquid. Give me a water bottle, baby. There we go.
Do the same thing with this and rip that excess off and get it through the little punch hole on here. Run this through a few times to get it really broken up and clean, so you only have to run this side through a few times. You won't have to do it twice. There you go. Super clean on the other side. Firing pin.
Don't like that. I like that you could just get a full amount back. Like, fuck that. That was a mistake. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Alright, keeping drills. That should be like using something. Ta-da! Okay. Speed driller chose violence too much. Did I use up all the titanium that I had founded?
But
No, I got it. Okay, what do I need?
putting this in, dipshit, getting something there, bud.
Drill. What do I need for a drill? Double titanium. Iron and double titanium. Oh, I can make one here.
I'm honestly surprised that I've never put that in back upside down. I've never noticed you can actually put that in the wrong way. Yeah, so push out that side. Huh. Lucky I've never done that. Would have tried to eject internally to the wrong side.
Also, are these supposed to be outside?
Alright. Let's get a little, you know what? Get a little oil action on this. Boop doop. It's a little bit much. So just dab this a little bit. Right. Oil, oil, oil. And your hands again before you touch the bolt. And drop our firing pin back in. All the way in she goes.
Yeah, probably have the rest of that. I just need ice. Well, nothing big. Just like, here's just.
Okie dokie.
Here's some shit.
Give this
Use this.
just a drippy drop of oil.
You need it.
You really only need a drop. Drippy drop back here, just a tiny one to properly.
You make plus 1.2
Drippy drop.
per sec.
Drippy drop.
Plus 0.23 per sec.
Oil. Oil, oil.
Upgrading, baby.
Alright. Bolt's clean. That took long enough. Clean off the space real quick. Oh, yeah, clean this too. Hold on, do that real quick. This is going to be an extremely long video. I don't think I'm going to film the Glock. Or maybe I'll film it and post them separately. Because I'm probably sitting at like 40 minutes now. Just completely clean.
Yes, good. Oh, good. Okay, I need 2 cobalt now. And silicon. Got it. Then I can make another solar panel that will be all juiced up. And all of that.
What's the difference there? Clean this area off. That's a 6, 7, 8, it's almost 8:30. 8:24.
Then somebody would care about this. There we go. Now we're cooking.
do. The upper. This barrel really needs to be cleaned. I really don't feel like doing it. Where's my 6? Oh man, this is just gonna suck. Embrace the suck. Oh god damn it, fucking shoe. Put this up because I'm done with this. I just needed that to pull the pin out. God, this is extremely fucking dirty. I have to use a score brush for this. Let's give it 2% fit. Way to get, like, once your brush gets dirty, take a paper towel, use the brush to push the towel. Oh, you got too much in there. Make it a little bit thinner. Get you like a piece like that. Maybe. See if this one will run. Just kind of push it in right there at the beginning and. Come on, damn it. Oh, okay, fuck it or not. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck I've used. I don't feel good.
Alright, so how's the power situation now?
I'm not gonna fight it.
Better backpack. I've got 3 oxygens. I'm gonna make another run. Derelict, and a better oxygen tank, a better backpack. I've got oxygen, which means I should have more Shanghai. Won't survive, it'll be fine. I know how this works now. I'll just keep. I'm gonna try and go up on the left side. Well on the right. I think that's the optimal path.
Dirty.
You're trying to get to the optimal path.
Dirty. Extremely freaking dirty. It really sucks just trying to get down in this area. In the upper area. build up right there.
Not sure what I just did. I guess that's it.
Okay.
Well, I can explore the rest of the outside. I explore the ball area. Particularly accessible. Can I go in there? Golden penis? Oh, shit. A golden seed.
This is for cleaning your bolt lock for anybody watching this that doesn't know what this is. Just cleans the area where your bolt lock's into and right where the round chambers. The only thing, since it's threaded in, you can't spin it. I don't like that you can't spin it the other direction, because, you know, if you spin it one way, you're only going to get like one side. If you spin it the other way, you'd be able to get the other side, but you can't, because the second you do this, it starts unscrewing the bit. So unfortunately, you can only spin it one direction. The best thing you can do with this, since you can't really can't properly really get anything that I know of to get this in there to clean it out real good, because I mean it's just real hard to get in that one spot. The best thing to do is kind of get all the thick shit broken up and blow it out. And that'll just keep everything from getting gunked and grind up. And just keep doing it until really you don't see much or anything fall down in there anymore, down in the base of it. Wipe this off again. This really should have had another rod. This rod here is only really good for getting so far down in the barrel if you want to run your cleaner down the other end. So unfortunately, this kit over here, I think I broke one of my small rods. Yeah, that one's broke. The threads broke off of it. But these two should be long enough to get it down the barrel as I need. This motherfucker's supposed to be able to clean 223 and 556, but this motherfucking... This is gonna fucking break it. Get it down in here. This motherfucker don't ever want to fucking run right. I gotta use the next caliber down. God, This is gonna break. And I'm gonna be pissed because I ain't gonna be able to get this motherfucker out. God damn it. Should have known to fucking do this. This goddamn thing won't fucking fit right. Fucking unscrew this stupid ass thing from here. All up. Pull this all the way through. Okay. Yeah, do not buy Gunmaster 223556 cleaning kit. This motherfucker does not run through the barrel. I mean, the rest of it works, but I mean, the main things used to clean the barrel don't fucking fit. I normally use this 204 caliber that came with my big cleaning kit, my multi-gun cleaning kit over there. That's what I normally use. Because it'll slide right down the barrel just like every other one does in its own caliber. It's just for whatever fucking reason. Even this 223 over here don't run down this barrel. I don't know why. And this is 223. It's a 5.56 barrel, so there shouldn't be any issue with it. Yep, there is. So, just for future reference, if you ever go to buy a cleaning kit, don't buy the fucking Gunmaster 5.56 223 cleaning kit, because your copper brush will not run. See, this is how it should be. It should have a little bit of resistance. It's doing what it needs to. It's cleaning the rifling out. It's cleaning the barrel out properly. That thing is so fucking tight that the copper fins are just bending backwards. They're not staying straight, because what you really want is you just want that little bit of resistance and for it to scrape. But it's so tight, it's bending the copper, and you're just getting a rounded push. That's not going to clean it properly. You just want that little bit of resistance so you know it's cleaning. I can actually look at this right now. And you can look, the way I pushed it through there, all those fins are bent downwards. Every single one of them. From me having to force it down that barrel. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. I really don't use the little barrel snake for like cleaning out or pulling the patches. I always use this just to do it. I like being able to push it through and pull it back, just to hit it twice with one patch instead of having to pull the snake, drop the snake again, pull it again. You can just sit there in and out with it, clean it quick. A little more efficient manner of doing it. There's that. Let's get back in there. This piece of junk. Where's my patches? And the weird thing is some of these don't fit down this barrel. It's the really thin ones I gotta use. These thick ones don't work. Yeah, I don't have a lot of those left. I got 2. Well, I can do with what I can do with. So, what I do, I got my little patch. I'm gonna fold it into a triangle. Feed it through here to the midpoint. Get me a good dab on each side and let that soak all the way in. Take it and run her down the barrel. And pull her back up. That barrel, well, that wasn't supposed to come off. That barrel is actually not too dirty. I bet. I brushed did a really good job of cleaning it, getting that majority of it out. So what I'm gonna do, that'll be that, and I'm gonna run this one dry just to make sure, or at least run it dry the first time through. Damn it. Just to make sure that everything comes out of it. So it'll grab a little more. Squeaker clean. Got a little more on it. Gets that excess cleaner out of the barrel. Run them dry. Okay, and then we just got the lower. Lower's all that's left. And these two. I should really just throw that other rod away. It's not really. This one here, it's not really doing me any favors, it's just broken. These two were enough to get through. Unfortunately, my full length barrels, my M1 Garand and my Ishapore Lee Enfield, I don't know that just two of them will run down that barrel. I don't think they will. I might have to buy something separate to clean that now since that one broke. Clean up the trash again, get it out of my way. This video's gonna take forever to fucking upload. It's gonna be so freaking long. I don't think I'll be cleaning the Glock tonight. I'm getting kind of bushed on fucking just doing this one. Which is pathetic because I haven't really even done anything all day. It's like, other than I laid in bed for like a few hours. Main thing here is just kind of keep the trigger assembly clean, especially with this binary trigger. There's more small parts and springs in it other than like a normal trigger. So you just want to make sure that shit doesn't get gunked up, it doesn't fail or get locked up to the point you have to take it out and clean it, because that would really suck. Thing all back together. Go to bed. It's not really any good reason I should be this tired. That's another thing, back with the health thing. There's no reason I should be this tired at almost 9 o'clock at night. Just not. 26 years old, there's no fucking reason. Okay. Not want to go in. Alright. Alright. That's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I don't know when the next video will come out. I don't know if I'll focus on this health thing more than this stuff right now. Probably a big reason why I haven't been uploading is I just haven't felt good. Been working 10-hour shifts at work and then 8 hours on, like 10 hours Monday through Friday and 8 hours on Saturday. Just really haven't had time, haven't felt good. So the plan is to get feeling better, lose weight, see how we do. So the next video could be out at the end of the month after my first month of my diet, and I'll give you a progression update. But I really need to focus on that because if I'm not around, if I'm not alive, this shit doesn't matter. So, you know, health kind of comes first. But I'm going to Jeep Invasion down in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, August 25th to 27th. I'll probably film a little bit while I'm down there, like kind of what we do each day. And I may post that, but again, that's gonna be closer to the end of the month. So until then, love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time.